The important thing isn't can you read music, it's can you hear it. Can you hear the music, Robert?
Most men think a deep voice is genetic. Wrong. Right now, your voice is probably higher, thinner, and weaker than it should be. Not because of biology, because of habits, bad breathing, bad posture, bad speaking patterns. The good news? Your voice is trainable muscle tissue, which means with a few simple adjustments, you can force your voice to drop immediately and permanently lower it over time. In this video, you'll learn 7 powerful techniques that instantly make your voice deeper, calmer, and more authoritative, including one bonus hack most men never even learned, and you can use it instantly and everywhere. And by the end, you'll understand something most men never realize. Your voice isn't just sound, it's status. But first, you need to understand why voice depth changes everything. The hidden power of a deep voice. Your voice is a biological signal. Humans judge dominance, confidence, and status from sound. Before people analyze your words, they analyze your tone. Deep voices send 3 signals instantly: strength, calmness, authority. That's why leaders, actors, and commanders often have deeper voices, not because they were born special, because they learned to use their voice correctly. Your voice introduces you before your words do. And no, this isn't just about attracting women. A deeper voice changes how everyone responds to you. In business meetings, job interviews, arguments, leadership roles, people interrupt high-pitched voices, people listen to deep ones, because depth signals control. But here's the problem. Most men unknowingly train their voice to become weaker, speaking too fast, breathing too shallow, talking from the throat instead of the body. Over time, your voice moves higher and tighter. But once you reverse those habits, your natural voice starts coming back. And the first technique fixes the foundation. Step 1. Fix your breathing. Most men get this wrong. Most guys think voice depth comes from the throat. Actually, it comes from breathing. Here's the quick test. Take a breath right now. Did your shoulders move up? If yes, that's shallow breathing. And shallow breathing destroys vocal depth. When you breathe like that, your throat tightens, tension rises, your pitch goes up, and your voice sounds nervous. But powerful voices come from diaphragm breathing, meaning your belly expands when you inhale, not your chest, not your shoulders, your stomach. Here's the fix. Practice this for 2 minutes daily. Place one hand on your stomach. Breathe slowly through your nose. Let your belly expand, then exhale slowly. That's it. This signals your nervous system that you're calm, your throat relaxes, and your voice automatically drops. Calm breath, heavy voice. But breathing alone isn't enough. You also need to move your voice out of the throat and into its real power source. Step 2. Unlock chest resonance. Most men speak from their throat. That's why their voice sounds thin. Your real vocal power comes from resonance in the chest. That's where depth lives. Every guitar works like this. The real tone comes from the deep mids. Try this quick drill. Lower your chin slightly. Now hum. Do you feel vibration in your chest? Right around your sternum? That vibration is resonance. And resonance equals depth. Now slowly raise your head while keeping that vibration. Then start speaking. You'll immediately hear the difference. Fuller, deeper, more grounded. Don't push your voice. Let it resonate. Most men have never used this part of their voice, which means when they finally access it, they sound like a completely different, stronger man. But there's another mistake silently raising your voice pitch, and almost every man does it. Step 3. Slow down your speech. Fast speech kills authority. Think about nervous people. They rush, they talk fast, they fill silence. Why? Because they're afraid of being ignored. But powerful men speak differently. They take their time, they pause, they let silence do the work. Silence is control. Here's a simple rule. Speak 20% slower than normal, not robotic, just slightly slower. Add short pauses between sentences. This does 2 powerful things. First, your vocal cords relax. Relaxed cords vibrate lower, meaning your pitch drops. Your voice gets deeper immediately. Second, people perceive you as more confident. You feel more confident, and confident people naturally sound deeper. But there's an even bigger factor controlling voice depth: your body structure. And this is where most voice advice completely fails. Up to now, we talked about speaking techniques, but if you want a permanently deeper voice, you must train the physical system behind it: your posture, your hormones, your vocal muscles. Most men are walking around with half their real voice. Society trained you to stand small and speak fast. But powerful men speak differently. Their posture signals confidence and their voice carries weight automatically. Most men ignore this, which is why their voice never truly changes. The next techniques fix that permanently. Step 4. Fix your posture. Your posture directly affects voice depth. When you slouch forward, 3 things happen. Your lungs compress, your diaphragm weakens, your throat tightens. All 3 raise your voice pitch. Stand up right now and test this. Slouch forward and say a sentence. Now straighten your back and say the same sentence. Notice the difference? Your voice sounds stronger instantly. Here's the fix. 3 posture habits: shoulders back, chest open, head level. This gives your lungs more space. More airflow means deeper sound. Tall posture equals deep voice. But posture alone isn't enough. Your vocal cords are muscles. And like all muscles, good news, they respond to training. Step 5, train your voice with humming. Professional singers use this daily because humming strengthens your vocal cords and teaches them to vibrate at lower frequencies. Here's the exercise. Start with a low hum. Then slowly glide your pitch upward. Then glide back down. Do this for 5 minutes every morning while dressing for the day. This stretches and strengthens the vocal cords. Over time, they vibrate more efficiently, meaning deeper tones become easier. Train the cords. Unlock the depth. Within a week, you'll notice your voice sounds richer. Within a month, it becomes your default sound. But there's another hidden factor that most men overlook: your hormones. Step 6. Increase testosterone naturally. Testosterone affects vocal cord thickness. Thicker cords vibrate slower. Slower vibration equals deeper sound. That's why boys' voices drop during puberty. Simple biology. The hormone spike literally changes the structure of the voice. Now you can't recreate puberty, but you can optimize your hormones. 3 habits help immediately. For hormones and voice: 1. Training. Do heavy compound lifts. Keep it short but hard. Squats, deadlifts, bench press. Do short sprint workouts, not endless, fast, 30-second sprint, 30 seconds rest. Repeat. 2. Pay attention to proper sleep, 7 to 8 hours minimum. 3. Choose real food. Cut off processed food. Eat like a man. Sound like a man. Strong body. Strong voice. This doesn't just deepen your voice, it deepens your presence. And presence is what makes people listen. But there's one bonus technique that instantly changes how your voice sounds. Step 7. The downward inflection trick. Most men accidentally end sentences going upward, which makes them sound uncertain. Example: nice to meet you. Hear how that sounds like a question? Now try ending sentences downward. Nice to meet you. That downward tone signals certainty, authority, control. Actors and public speakers use this constantly because it makes your voice sound heavier and more commanding. End low. Sound powerful. When nothing else is on your mind anymore, there's a bonus secret most men never even tried, and you can use it anytime. Bonus: the chin lock, instant depth switch. Most guys try to force their voice deeper. They push their throat. They speak louder. They try to sound masculine. That's the wrong approach. The real trick is mechanical positioning, because your head position directly controls how your voice resonates. Here's the mistake most men make. They lift their chin when they talk. That stretches the throat. It tightens the vocal cords, and your voice shoots upward, especially at the end of sentences. That's why so many guys start a sentence deep, but finish high. Now here's the fix. Slightly lower your chin, not dramatically, just a small movement downward. At the same time, gently pull your chin back toward your neck. Think of it like making a subtle double chin. This does 2 powerful things instantly. First, it shortens the vocal tract and pushes resonance downward into your chest. Second, it prevents your voice from rising at the end of sentences. Your sound can only travel down and forward, which keeps your voice deep, stable, and controlled. Try it right now. Chin down, voice grounded.